Hey guys, how's it going? Let me connect my AirPod.
I hope that you can see and hear me well. Okay, I see myself. Okay, thank you guys for joining again. I'm so glad that we can talk today and understand more about the things that you would like to do and see how can we do them in the best way. It's 11:47 p.m. here right now. We were constantly on the codes and we were making changes. Now I want to share it a bit with you and see that if that's what you want, what you would like, and if it would be, I mean, have the suggestions from you to what else you want to be changed, and also talk about the camp, about its difficulty, etc. Hopefully, we can start the camp from tomorrow, and also tomorrow I'm gonna do the live stream for the Codeforces contest as well. Okay, so let me come to the screen, share. Great. 10:47 in the morning or at night? Hey guys, glad to see you. Why you change your channel name? I talked about that in Telegram channel. We are expanding now and we want to do something greater than only having a YouTube channel. I think that's just one part of the whole thing. There's a lot more that we should do to really fill this gap. And if we really want to do something amazing, we should do this. That's why we are working on this website, this community website. Great. What country you're in? By the way, yeah, we created this website and we are adding so many things there that we hope that it will be amazing. We want to do something that you will find it amazing. Awesome, nice. We want to do something that you really feel like, okay, that's what's needed. I know that there are a lot of issues, a lot of gaps in learning competitive programming. Somewhere that wants to learn competitive programming in some countries, if they don't have access to teachers or people around them who are competitive programming, it's very hard. So we need to, and my goal is to do something really, really big. That's why we are expanding to have this community now and do more things there. Hi, salam Aura. Uh, and by the way, guys, if you can, it would be better if you come to the website and talk from the website because I want to gradually drive the traffic to the website instead of YouTube because that's going to be the main place that we're going to work on. Probably after a while, we won't have the live streams on YouTube anymore. We're going to have it on websites only. So, um, yeah, I mean, basically, it would be better if you come here because we are trying to really create this community here, and that would be great if you guys can come there too. Oh, and still, I forgot to say that I should talk about it in the Telegram channel. I should say that the live stream is started. So, okay, so let me tell you about the things that we have today. So many things have changed from yesterday. And based on your very, very valuable feedback, I'm really glad that we have some people who can tell us about what they feel most connected to and they found it the best. So, oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we will definitely talk about that. I mean, if it's in 2 days, I definitely recommend to you to have some gym together. I mean, participate in a gym together as a team. Definitely at this point, participating and practicing alone won't be that impactful. I mean, you should just be better team members now. I mean, and work better together. Yeah. So uh, about the things we added, guys, based on what you said, I'm working on the roadmap. And I also, many of you suggested that we add problems with for different difficulties and ratings. So I created these sheets. We are working on the UI, etc. as well to make it better. But I think that this can be something really, really valuable. You should give me your feedback as well. Daily new problems will be added there. And basically all the daily problems are going to be here, and they're going to be different levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I myself am registered to just test it and see how it works. It takes several minutes for you to join. I have to work on this code, and that would be fixed. I mean, when you click on I'm in, it takes several minutes for you to join there, and you can either be added there anonymously or with your profile being shown to everyone. And then whenever you accepted the problem, solve the problem, you can put that here and your progress will be tracked. If you needed some help, there, an email will be sent to you. And also we will let you know when new problems are added. So I highly recommend you to join there if it's something that would be helpful for you. I would like to know, is that something really amazing or not? If it's not amazing, it means that we haven't done our work very well. We plan to do something really amazing. So if it's not really amazing, it should be removed. Anything that is not very amazing is not good, is not useless. Amazing. Good. So amazing check is passed. And by the way, guys, again, I would really like you if you can touch in here. If not, I know that there's some. And also, yesterday we got a feedback that's other than signing with Google, add other things. We are working on that. I mean, if I show you the tasks that we have on Linear, you can see that. I mean, we have that as one of the tasks. Yes, I mean, every day I'm working on it. There's also another guy who's helping me, but I'm working on it all the time, all day, almost. Yeah. So based on your feedback, I change it. I mean, based on what really would be amazing. Yeah, sure. I will add email. I mean, that is on one of our tasks right now. I mean, whatever that you guys want will be added as our tasks. I see. Okay. No worries. So yeah, this is something that I would really want to see more and more people joining there and see that it is really adding value. I mean, if it's really something amazing, something that would really help people who don't have access to good problems. These problems are handpicked. These are the best problems that exist for each of these three levels. And I believe that would be something that would be really, really helpful. And based on your feedbacks, it looked like it would be really helpful as well. So how you feel about it? If you basically, I mean, what I'm looking for is that if you have any other suggestions or anything else that would help you better, let me know and tell me about it. Let me also switch to full video now. Can you check out my tool I built for CP? Implemented a feature with which you can generate sheets out of people's rating graph and also created simulations for some algorithms there. Aiming to recreate a whole CP algorithm in terms of visualization. Interesting. So that's interesting. Yeah, I like it. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what do you do yet, but from what I understood, it looks interesting. I mean, as much as I understood, it looks interesting. So you visualize everything, right? tree visualization, graph visualizer, binary search, sorted algorithms. Interesting. Nice. Glad that I see this. Now can have quality problems. Great. Yeah, that's the goal. I'm stuck on 1200 despite being able to solve some 700. The 30 problems of each. 30 problems is not enough. I mean, if you do 30 problems per day, I can say that that's very good. But 30 problems is not enough. I really recommend doing more. If you ask me what do you do, what do I suggest you to do, I mean, I'm doing more than that. I'm basically suggesting exactly which problems to solve. So I really recommend to you to be there. I mean, if you really want my opinion, these are the best problems that can help you grow. And we will talk about how camps are going to be as well. If you want, we can solve some of them in the camps too, or focus on them in the camps. That's what I mean. We can do what something that we can do. But if you take a look at it, I mean, from for different difficulties and levels, and yet we let you see the progress of other people as well. So you can see that how other people have accepted problems too. We are still actively working on all of this and are trying to make it better and better, both visually and its functionalities. If you wanted something to be added to it, definitely let me know. Sometimes the submission fails on really high test case and it is very difficult to debug that. Can you give any tips? People suggest stress testing, but I don't know how to do that. If you want, maybe we can talk about the stress testing. Maybe I can write a blog about the stress testing. Or if someone else want to write blog on stress testing, you can definitely write it here. In the post section, you can write a blog and that it would go there. You can create a post from here. And guys, definitely we can talk about that, but I usually didn't stress test a lot myself. I was always trying to read the code and try to understand what is going on. There's also a method named, I mean, I don't know if you have seen that or not, this doc method that you will talk to a dog toy and it helps you. I mean, while you're explaining to it, it helps you to understand what is going wrong. So I basically was doing like that. I remember that in a contest, I was, I didn't have a dock, so I was explaining to my watch that's what is going on in the code. And that really worked. I debugged the problem because it makes you explain each line of the code. And while you are explaining, you say, oh, I don't want to use bad words. Why this line is like this? You know, what is stuck? The video or some, or what? I hope that the video is okay. Search for a profile in Shitoscope to get problems the user solve. Interesting. So you basically mean that you can add a person and then you can see all the problems that they have solved. That's interesting. I should learn more about it. That's what you are doing and what's the exact users. I mean for what basically what is your what are your aimings for users to make them capable of that? But in general, it looks something interesting. And guys, if you are interested in these things and for doing something for CP, definitely you can tell us. I mean, I'm gonna create a team definitely for Repovive as well, where you guys can join. And then in there, we would definitely welcome anyone who wants to do something and do something for the community and do that. The only limitations we have is that everything in our community is free. We don't have any feature that is going to be paid. So if you want to do something that would be very helpful for the community, definitely let us know and we can work on it together and add it here. So, and the next thing, yesterday when we talked, you told me that this instance post feature is not, you don't feel that much connected to it. and we have changed it a bit. And I'm thinking of adding a weekly question. I think this way is more fun, and also it can help us understand good aspects of each other in the community. So, for example, in here, I mean, the question that we have right now that I think it helps us a lot to know you better is that what is your goal by learning competitive programming or programming in general? So, what is your final goal? What do you want to reach? What is your final goal? I would love it if I see that. I mean, you write it here that all of us in the community can know each other better. It would be awesome if you guys write it. I will write it myself as well. I also will write it. And I was thinking that if we have a weekly question each week, and then that would help to understand one aspect of everyone in the community, that would be way more interesting than having some vague instant posts. And maybe you will feel more connected to it. I don't know how you feel. Let me know about it. If this change a positive change or a negative change. I mean, do you like it better this way or not? And as you see, the UI of it has gotten better too. We are working on that too. Let me know about how you think. Pursuing personal legend. That's great. I mean, write this in here though. And it's super simple. You just write something and just command and enter or control and enter or click on this and that would be posted. So that's another thing that we're working on. I feel like the chat in YouTube is stuck. I mean, something that is stuck is the chat in YouTube. Or maybe no one is talking at the moment. No one is saying anything. I would like to know your opinion if you had any opinions about any of these things. That would really help me find out that what is good, what is not good. Have you ever been in Tajikistan? No, unfortunately. But I know that if you're from Tajikistan, I know that we understand each other's language. I mean, Persian language and Tajik language are very similar. I mean, if I say something in Farsi, you will likely understand that. Yeah. I would like to visit Tajikistan someday, though. I haven't yet, but I really would like to. Invite me there, and I'm gonna come and meet you there. That would be really interesting. Yeah. So that's the other thing. We still have this Teams feature as well. If you want to learn something, you can write it here that I want to learn this thing, and other people can join you, and you guys can learn it together. This page also, I think, needs more work to be made better, but it's there right now. We're gonna work more on it to make it better. Both looks better and also works better. But it's fully functional. I mean, you can right now, if you want to learn something, for example, you want to learn binary search, for example, you can post it here. And other people who are doing binary search, you can find them. Or you want to do virtual contests. You can say that, okay, I want to do virtual contests. You can post it here. And other people can join. And that's also something that I think would be really, really helpful. And I believe that can be something amazing too. But let's see if it would be that useful that I guess it can be for you guys or not. I'm talking about, okay, what is this live about? I mean, if you just joined. As you can see, we are trying to do something really big for you guys, something that would be really helpful for you guys. Yes, I created this website. We are trying to do something really big, amazing. I really am aiming for doing something amazing. I mean, anything less than that is stupid. I don't waste my time for anything less than amazing. So we want to expand from having a YouTube channel. So right now we have YouTube channel, but we've changed it, and we are gonna have this community, Repovive community, where it has a lot of features. For example, I mean, if you didn't see the beginning of the live stream, I've added this section that I'm gonna add problems every day to it, and you're gonna be notified when new problems are added there. And it's for 3 levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And you can join there. It's interesting because many people joined only beginner and advanced, but not intermediate. It's not continuous. Anyway, that's something that I thought would be amazing for people who don't have access to teachers or community of CP around them. So the best problems that I know, I can add them there. And I think that would be really helpful for you guys. The other thing is that we're gonna, in order to know you guys better, we added this feature. I mean, we wanna know each other better. I mean, that's one of the core parts of a community. So basically, for example, the question of this week is that what is your goal by learning competitive programming or programming in general? That is something that would be really helpful for us to know each other better. And we've changed this from instant post yesterday to this one. Let me see that the things that you guys wrote. To land a job on big tech, interesting. That's great to know that. If you guys want to land a job, there are many things that we can talk about that really help you to land a job. There are many things that you can think about it. I mean, the good thing about the community is that I can understand what you want and we can work more on that. I like logic and abstract ideas. I even considered going to a more academic career, but where I live, this path does not have too much financial compensations, which is also important to me. That was very interesting. I really liked it. Very interesting. Thanks for sharing. Another one, increasing my IQ and learning how to think, also to connect with people smarter than me and learn how they think. These are really interesting. I really enjoy reading these things. I'm glad that we have this. I'm glad for myself first that I have the opportunity to read these things about you guys. That is a unique point of view, I believe. And this was from before. Programming is the only STEM field that I abstract and applicable enough to my liking. That's also very nice. That's nice. So yes, this was another thing. And now we are thinking about camp as well. And other than that, there was one more thing that's, yeah, it's definitely free. If you're asking me, everything that is in this community is free and remains free. I mean, that's our number one rule. Do we need to create a Discord server to create a learning team? Yes. If you're not comfortable with that, I plan to add this to the website that you can stay on the websites and talk to each other. But for now, yeah, you have to create Discord. If you're you like it more to be on the website, it will be added. But yeah, for now, you can have a Discord server and invite others to join there. I mean, everyone else wants to learn that. This helps you to find other mates who want to learn the same things that you want to learn and learn together. That's also super helpful because I know that if you don't go to a school and learn competitive programming there, one of the issues is that you don't have people around yourself that are learning the same thing, and that really helps with motivation. So this aims to solve that pain. How to join? I think I missed what you are asking. How to join what? I missed what was as you were asking. If you mean the website, you're already joined in the websites. If you mean the problems, it's just you can say that I'm in, and that's it. You can say I'm in, and then you can join, add yourself anonymously, or show your name and profile. Oh, in team. Yeah, in team, For now, I mean, there's no team there. You have to create a team. Okay, you have to create a team, and once you created a team, sh- uh, you can choose its level, its access type, if it's open to everyone, or you want approval required, the title, for example, what you want to do, the description of it, and a Discord server or group. And the other people can join your team. And so you guys can learn together. And when other people posted something, you can join there too. I mean, right now, no one has posted yet. This feature is also very new. This is just added yesterday. There's nothing there, but you can be the first one that creates a team. And guys, again, it would be really better if you can talk in the live section of the websites. Let me send it here because this helps having more people on the community. Gradually, as I said, we're gonna move out of YouTube and we're gonna only be there. So for now, we are having it in on both, but because I know that no one, but very few people know about website yet, so we need to talk about it in YouTube as well. But gradually, we want to create our community there. I pinned it. Thank you for mentioning that. I mean, we have telepathy. We thought about the same thing. What is it about? What is the website about? The website is about solving all the issues that people all over the world have for learning programming, competitive programming. For now, it's competitive programming, but later on, we talk more and we see that what else you guys are interested about. For example, I saw that some of you are interested about landing a job. Let me see if anyone else has posted. We have one additional. I'm doing CP to pursue my personal legends. Thanks for sharing here too. Uh, Basically, we are trying to resolve all the issues that we have. I'm having guesses about the issues that people have, but I'm trying to validate it with you guys. See that if you guys also agree with this and do the really amazing stuff. Low math exposure from childhood. How can I improve the logic and that? Problem solving. I really recommend you to uh, I'm having camps too, where we're gonna go more deeply about these things, and we're gonna definitely talk more about it in the camps. And today we're gonna talk about how the camps you want them to be, and we're gonna talk about that. All the last one, I learned a lot of algorithms, solved more than 300 problems, and I turned on use to your streams, contests, and virtuals. That's great. Um, you, one of the things while I was reading, if you see my videos, you understand that I have a very bad feeling about learning a lot of algorithms. That's not the way to learn CP. The best thing is that if you start learning one algorithm and then start solving so many problems from it, and then gradually, whenever you face a problem, it's not something that's only I say too. I mean, if you've seen my interviews with top competitive programmers like Umnik, like Reina, Ors, Adamants, they all said the same thing. They all say that go solve problems. Whenever in a problem you need something new, then go learn it. Don't try to learn stuff in advance and then going and solving problems. Is cultural problem going to be the same for everyone? No. As I said, I added this. I mean, based on your feedbacks yesterday, we are having it for different difficulties. So it's going to be beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Every day, new problems will be added here from now on. So it's going to be 3 different levels. So we resolve that issue based on your feedback. And yes, it's always going to be free from the start of this. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, in the settings of this live stream, I also turned monetization off. I don't know if still you see ads or not, because previously we had a bad experience on YouTube. We canceled something, but YouTube continued that, and we don't know why. I hope that you're not watching ads now, because I turned that off. I hope that There's no issue there. I mean, you can validate it. You tell me. Where do I find problems? That's exactly the same thing I'm talking about right now. I mean, this place is exactly for finding problems. Let me send you the link to this as well. Repovive.com/problems. You should go there and you should just say, I'm in one level or more than one level. I mean, in any of the level, you can even join all three levels and your progress will be tracked among everyone else. And when new problems will be added there, you will be notified. And we are trying to create this engaging community where everyone can thrive together. That's my ambition for it is that I mean we want to completely revolutionize the process of learning programming, especially competitive programming. And we want to I know that I completely see that the gaps and issues that you guys have. And we want to together find, do something that you can say that, okay, this is amazing. This completely change it. One of them is having problems. I see it a lot that people have issues of finding problems. And this is what we resolved in this page slash problems. If I start Lead Code today, if I pledge to work hard every day, how long before I can be really good at this Lead Code? Yes, that's a very good question. Lead code, lead code is also algorithmic problems. I mean, it has a lot of algorithmic and data structure problems. So these problems that I'm adding here are basically for that. Some of the problems are also from lead codes. I mean, I also have problems from lead code. For example, this problem, house robber, is from lead code. I've added problems from lead code as well. In the camps, if you join them, in the camps, it's gonna help both Codeforces and Lead Code because it's basically solving algorithmic problems. Do you have your own course for CP? I do not have my own course for CP. If you mean like a course that will be sold, but I have it on my YouTube channel that you can access for free. And there's something really great that we are doing with Codeforces as well that hopefully will be announced soon. And I think that's also something that would really be helpful. How do we understand in which level we are? Let me give you an estimation. I'm going to write it here too, because it needs to be added here too. Beginner, in my opinion, is for rating under 1400. Intermediate is between 1400 to 1900 or 2000. Advanced is above 2000. So this is below 1400. This is between 1400 and 1900. This is above 1900, candidate, master, and above. This is around, for example, specialist, experts, pupil, high pupil, very high pupil. And this is pupil, newbie, or pupil and newbie, basically, or unrated. Yeah, sure. I will add email. I mean, this is in our tasks. I mean, because we're doing a lot, I mean, it takes time to go over all of them. You can see that. If you were in the live stream yesterday too, you can see that so many things have changed. And guys, by the way, I would love to see you answering this question so that we know each other better. So you can just go to repovive.com and tell me and tell everyone, what is your goal by learning competitive programming or programming in general? And guys, I would love to see more comments in here compared to there. Because this is our community. That is YouTube. We prefer our community. Yes, definitely. You can also go to posts and post it if you had any issues. You can definitely share it. And we definitely would love to help with that. Is it possible for average student to become candidate? Definitely. I mean, when do you think I became a candidate master? It depends on your definition of average student. What you mean by average students? But yeah, I mean, that's something that, I mean, if you take a look at the video, the interview I had with Omnik, he said that everyone can become a grandmaster. Yeah, I'm working more on roadmap as well. I mean, I'm basically working on this roadmap and problems for each level, and we're working on it. Also now about camp. There's two things: camp and contest. These are the two important things that we should discuss. Guys, about camps, I aim to start camp from tomorrow. So I'm my plan is that we can have similar to the topic streams that we had, but we have some intense camp in a few days, for example, like 5 days or something, and then we can start the next camps. We're gonna go over some for people at some rating level. We will start working such that at the end of it, all of them will, their rating will level up. I I feel like I completely know that how someone can level up his or her rating, and I've explained it many times as well. I learned CP myself and became IGM. I had many students who became IGM. I had also students who became LGM. So I have a good intuition about what I'm sure that's how a person can increase their rating. And I explained it too, but it seems like maybe it's better if we really do it together. Maybe that's gonna be way more effective if we just have camps and talk about these things and solve problems together and have trainings, I mean structured trainings so that we work on them. So I want to know that first of all, if we want to have a camp, what rating range you guys are and would like the camp to have? I mean, if we want to talk about the first camp, I mean, if we want to fix the first camp, what range, what difficulty range do you want it to have? I mean, do you want it to be a beginner, or do you want it to be for people like around rating like 1400, 13, 1400, or 16, 1700? How long is the journey from Candidate Master and Grandmaster? I hit CM 2 weeks back, and it took me 18 months to hit it even after solving problems above my level every single day. Uh, for myself, I can tell you that for me, it took around a year to go from Candidate Master to Grandmaster. As I said in my other video, for me, from newbie to expert was like in 3 months, but from Candidate Master to Grandmaster was around a year. Because as you go, I mean, as you grow, it's definitely gonna get harder to go further. I believe that it's really, I fully know that out of everyone I can take out an expert. I mean, you give me one person, I can give you an expert in 3 months. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, I had enough students so that I can be confident about it now. But after that, it's gonna get more challenging. As the rating grows, it's gonna get more challenging. It really depends on how much you spend time, etc. as well. I myself remember that from newbie to expert, I myself was more motivated as well. I mean, I was just introduced to Codeforces and I was very motivated and wanted to learn more about it. After that, I think I also had less, I was spending less on Codeforces myself. Yeah. But yeah, it really depends on you. And I really don't recommend only solving problems above your with difficulty above your current level. I feel like it's completely okay to solve problems around your current level as well, etc. I really recommend virtual contests as well. That really helps me myself a lot back then when I was doing it. Okay, about camps, 1400, 1200, 1400, beginner, make me expert, please. Camp expert to candidate master, 1400 to 1600. Do you want the first camp? Let's vote on this. Do you want this camp to be from anywhere to expert? I mean, worst case scenario, newbie to expert. Well, definitely. I mean, if you have a camp newbie to experts, you're not gonna become expert after 4 days if you're a newbie right now. But you're gonna learn. I mean, in those days, you're gonna definitely level up your rating in by reasonable amounts, and you're gonna get a good clue about how you should continue it as well. And then maybe the next camps can be the continuation of that, so that you can continue your progress. So one thing we can do is that from newbie to expert, that basically we can start from difficult, or we can, for example, start from difficult to like 1,000 or so and go to 1,600. So I guess that you guys know about competitive programming a bit. So I think that the best thing that would help you is not starting from the very beginning, like solving the first problems. I think that that's not the best thing that works for you. So probably we can have this. I mean, anyone with rating at most experts, they can level up. How would you think about that? AMA is stands for Ask Me Anything. You can in here that we are brainstorming and thinking, ask me anything as well. Yeah, guys, how you feel about it? I learned many graph algorithm like, but can't solve graph problem. Which difficulty graph problem in CF I should start to solve? I really recommend watching the topic streams that I had previously on graph. I started from the beginning. I really recommend you to start solving those problems first. I talked a lot about it in detail. And also, again, in here, I'm gonna add more problems for you guys that you can work on that. This is the beginner difficulty. We have intermediate, advanced. It's interesting that most of you are in advanced. Just FYI, advanced is for people with at least 1900 difficulty. I hope that you don't face very hard problems and feel bad about it. I mean, growth is a step by step. I don't know, maybe you guys are all grandmasters or something. No, I didn't participate in IOI. I have a national gold medal from Iran, but I didn't participate in IOI. Are you doing research right now? I'm doing a PhD right now. Yes, so technically yes, I'm a PhD student in UMD. Yeah, we will get to AMA as well. And guys, I wanted to know about contests. Do you feel like a contest is useful? And if so, what can it bring to you that Codeforces contests, etc., are not bringing to you? One thing that we can do, and I think that would be cool, is that we can use our AI knowledge and have contests with cheat detection systems. So that's one thing that we can work on. I mean, if we have some contests, we can have some cheat detection system. Probably, I think that's something cool to make, really. But anyway, and contests, definitely, I remember you talked about mashups. We can definitely use the existing problems in Codeforces or in LeetCode if that helps you guys. And also we can design new problems if that would help you. But we should really see that that would be something useful for you. So I want to know your opinion about that too. So I see that at least one person so far is not into contests that much. I would like to know because we want to spend time and energy on something that you guys really find useful. So I would really like to know. I mean, if you feel like there is gonna be something that would be really useful in it, let me know. Many people can solve somewhat hard problems in a brute force a less efficient way, but getting it efficient is tough. We want rep or okay, sure. 1300 to 1600 gap. That looks like a good and reasonable thing. Are you guys all? I mean, less votes. Do you guys want 1300 to 1600 focusing on this range? If you want that, if you can vote positive or negative. If you vote positive, put a plus in the chat. If you vote negative, If you want to disagree or have other suggestion, put a negative. How do you think climbing CF rank is harder right now compared? Hey, do you think to what it was for about 4 or 5 years ago? No, it's easier. I mean, Codeforces has a rule. Each year, it's gonna get easier to increase your rating. At least in the recent years, it was like this. I mean, in the previous years, it has some inflation of rating. I mean, the person with the same skills each year can get a higher rating in Codeforces compared to previous years, because each year more and more people will join, and they're gonna give rating to other people's, basically. And right now the formula has changed. Previously, the formula of CF ratings was in a way that the sum of the ratings was always constant. So it was an invariance. It was always 1500 times the number of users, always. So always the average rating was 1500. Because of that, when more and more people, a lot of people would join each year, and then they would give rating to other people. Now a formula has changed a bit, but still I feel like it's based on what I see that it's easier. So okay, so I feel like everyone like this. So maybe we can aim for 1200 or 1300. Yeah, I mean to 1600, and we can have a camp focusing on that. And does the same time work for you guys for the camp? Around the time that we have right now, around our midnights. Right now it's 12:30 a.m. And tomorrow I'm gonna do the live stream for contests as well. So it's your today, I guess, for me tomorrow. Yeah, I know. It's morning in most of the world. In here it's midnight. Doesn't it get harder to increase your rating because of cheating? That's another matter that, yeah, I mean, might have happened in uncut courses. That's a very new thing. I'm not sure about it. Probably, yeah, probably that can have some effects. It would have to be for someone to understand how to go from 1200 to 1600. I believe that if you really participate in the camp with complete concentration and focus and dedication, in the camp you can grow enough to go there. Because as I told you, I myself, I believe that newbie to expert is not hard, really. Because I just told you, for me, from newbie to expert took 3 months, but from candidate master to grandmaster took a year or so. I really believe that it really needs you to just accept so many problems. And I feel like in the camp, we can really talk about many things if we have an intense camp in several days, and give you some training sheets as well, so that you will work more on that. You will work on that to solve those problems. I think when you can solve those problems as well, I mean, the problems that I'm going to give you are going to be more. So probably you cannot solve all those problems during the camp. You need to spend more time and continue solving so many problems per day. I think after doing those problems, it won't be hard for you to become expert. I genuinely believe in this. Let's see. I mean, let's try it out and see what happens. I mean, I definitely, at the end of the camp, I will get feedback from you guys to see that if it was good or not. I left CP after reaching a specialist as I stuck on that level for a longer period. Any suggestion on that? How should I start now? That's why we are adding, that's why we have this community. That's why we have this Repovive community. That's where We are trying to resolve the issues that people have, the things that are not clear. We're gonna have camps to help fixing this and add problems for you guys so that you guys can participate in there and see the problems. Each day we will notify you that new problems are added. And these are the best hand-fixed problems. If you can focus on them and work on them, that would definitely help you to increase your rating. I have talked many times about how to increase your rating, and I believe that if someone really listens to me, listens to what I said, they can easily increase your rating. But in camp, maybe we'll take it to the next level. We're gonna actually do it together. These are some mixed problems too. I struggle in them, definitely. As we are doing the topic streams stuff as well, we are definitely gonna add related problems to our trainings. When will camp start? Tomorrow, at the same time, hopefully. I don't eat being a paid bootcamp. I don't get it. If I can make it, I don't see it. I don't deserve it, but I don't understand that. How do you approach counting and hard combinatorics problems? Well, I actually learned combinatorics in parallel to programming. I mean, I was solving so many mathematical problems. That really helps me out. But many people ask the questions that how do you reach the ideas to solve the problem, etc. It has, guys, no magic rule. It's all training. You should train your mind. Some people ask me that how do you approach the problem so that you can get to their ideas? My mind leads me to the answer. Why? Because my mind is trained on so many problems, is kind of fine-tuned on so many problems. I've seen, I mean, if you take a look at my Codeforces account, you can see that how many problems have I solved? Let me bring it. I think it should be around 3,000 or so. I think I've solved 3,000 problems. I'm waiting for it to be loaded. CF is being slow. I think I've solved like 3,000 problems or so. So that's the way, actually. After you do that, after you solve many problems, and each time, I mean, as you solve more and more problems, you feel this growth. You feel like, okay, your mind is itself leading you to this. 2,600. I've solved 2,636 problems. So that's actually, I mean, when you do that, you can actually basically reach the level that you want. That's the way. Want add coder problems too? Yeah, we'll definitely. Thank you for the suggestion. We'll definitely consider. I'm new to computer programming. When I'm solving problems, I constantly find myself using AI to get feedback and get some hints. Just, I recommend do not using AI, especially in the contest, because I think that in contests it's cheating to use AI for hints. And in the training, if you use AI, you do not grow as much. So just close that and only use that if you feel like you're stuck. If you feel like you thought about a problem enough and you're stuck, then you can open the editorial and read the first few lines. You can ask hints from AI or anything. But as long as you have ideas, think about it. I'm talking about training, practicing. But on contests, don't use AI at all. Because that's, if you use it in contests, it's cheating. Will you join university as professor in future? No, I don't. I'm not gonna become a professor. I believe that I can do greater things. I want to use my time in the world to make bigger changes, do more valuable stuff, you know? So I once was talking to someone that I was saying that, yeah, I believe that being a professor in a university is a waste of time. You're gonna waste your time. And she was saying that no, you are teaching so many things to people. And then I said, yeah, so you waste other people's time too. So I mean, becoming a professor is just wasting your time. In my opinion, in many senses, it's like wasting your time and others people's time because you spend so much time on something that it doesn't have that much effect on the world. I mean, it's just many things that I see it feels waste of time to me. Are there any other are there any other tricks to get from expert to candidate master other than consistency and focusing on speed? Yeah, I talked about that previously too. One of the things I'm telling you about my own experience. For me, virtual contests help a lot. I don't know how much you feel good about virtual contests. For me and people around me, virtual contests helped a lot. And I always suggested that to my students as well, to do virtual contests too. Other than that, tag-based problems, I mean, when you're at expert level, that's only then you are ready to do tag-based problems. For example, you can solve DP problems. DP is very useful. I mean, around that level, DP is the most important topic. Guys, it's really sad that I see no comments in our websites. All the comments are on YouTube. YouTube is stealing our audience. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I really uh, believe that now you can start like DP. I still don't recommend data structures much. I think it's too soon. I mean, I feel like it's better to just focus on DP. If you rush into new things, you're gonna lose the time for problem solving. You should focus on problem solving the most. And where do you solve problems? One of the good places that you can solve a lot of problems is virtual contests because you're fully focused and it's gives you some competitive edge as well, so that you will be focused to solve some problems. That can be very helpful. And upsolving after them, upsolving after really short contests. That's basically hey, that's basically I saw some competitive programmers right now. That's basically gonna be very useful and interesting. I instruct AI to not give me correct answer. I just ask question like, is this syntax correct? Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, I just said it in case. Great. Sure thing. Okay, guys. So if you have any other suggestions or anything, let me know. If there's anything to make Repovive help you better, let me know. As I said, we are aiming to make some real change. We are not wasting our time or your time in here. We are aiming to do some great change and do something that can really be impactful and can help a lot. So would love to know your opinion and any feedbacks or suggestions that you might have that you would feel like it would be um, helpful for you guys. It would be something that you can say, okay, this is amazing. Can you recommend a strategy for the team Olympiad? What do you mean by team Olympiad? IUI or ICBC? Let's meet in the camp. Yeah, let's meet in the camp. Hopefully, from tomorrow we're gonna start. So it's gonna be 1200 to 1600. We're gonna start from rating 1200, and I promise you guys that if you come there, your rating will be level upped. I'm sure about that. At the end of the camp, I'm gonna have a survey and ask you that did it happen or not. I always do that. I always, when I say something after that, I'm gonna have a survey. I'm gonna have a vote in Telegram channel. ICPC. ICPC, the first thing is to find a good team. If you have the team, I really recommend practicing together, having a gym together. Gym by gym, you know what gym is in Codeforces. Past ICPC contests, etc. That would be really helpful. Which camp? We're gonna have a camp. So that's the amazing news that we have. From tomorrow, we're gonna have sessions, and together we're gonna talk about the topics. Right now, it's gonna be from 1200 rating, 1300 rating to 1600, and hopefully this is a camp to boost your rating. Hopefully at the end of it, I'm gonna have a survey and ask you guys that how was it and how you feel after the camp. Yes, both on YouTube and our websites. Oh, great to see that we have new comments on the website. Thank you guys. Theme cp.versal app, how can where we can solve problem as solving in contests. I've heard the name of Theme CP a lot recently, but I haven't took a thorough look at it yet. I'm gonna take a look at it and see that what are. How is Theme CP, guys? Have you checked that out? Is it something that was helpful and useful or not? Give me your feedbacks. Maybe we can get inspired. What's the timing for the camp? Yes, it's starting from tomorrow and it's gonna be around the same time. I'm gonna tell you the time in the Telegram channel. When can we expect the camp for D1 people? We're gonna go up together one by one, step by step. Uh, I'm gonna ask you guys basically. I mean, if you want, maybe the next camp can be that. I mean, it's completely up to what would bring the most value to you guys, and we can decide together. I mean, after this camp, then we can talk about that. Maybe the next camp to be for the D1 people. That's also one thing that we can do. That's one thing that we can think about. It's free, yes. As I said, again, everything that I do is free. I know way better ways to earn money. So definitely, I want that when I earn money, I've done something really amazing. I mean, that's what we are aiming for. And what we are aiming for right now is to do something amazing. That's what we are aiming for right now. So yes, it's totally free for everyone. We are aiming to do something that would be really impactful. In camp, will we provide any kind of problem sheets? Yes, the problem sheets are here. All the problems will be here, and you can track your progress. You can add a column for yourself there. You can join anonymously or show your username to everyone. We have beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels, and you can be part of them. And each day, new problems will be added there, and you will get notified when new problems are added there. There might be, and guys, there might be some issues at some places with the websites that we have. Spoiler alert. We are working on it every day. I mean, as I said again, if you joined the live stream yesterday, you can see that many things have been changed. And we've added these problem sheets. But the reason is that we are trying to constantly change things to find the best way that we can do it. But it's functional. I mean, we tested it over right now. It's functional. If you face any issues, definitely let us know. We will try to resolve it instantly. And guys, I would really like to see this part working as well. I will definitely I myself have something that want to create a team for. I want to see that if any of you guys are interested in exploring things together, researching, researching on what we can do to make things better. I feel like a team of people who would like to help Repovive and be a part of it and the great thing that we are making together. And definitely we can make it bigger and bigger in the future and do greater things. If you want to be part of this journey, you can definitely let us know. And also, guys, if you wanted to form teams, for example, you wanted to learn something, you can just make it here, say that what is this level, etc., and other people can join you, and you guys can learn together. And hopefully, this way we can resolve the issue that some people don't have access to mates to learn and study together. I'm repeating these things because I know that maybe some people joined in the middle of the live stream and this would really help. We have a new comment to architect AI systems so powerful. They'd make Skynet look like a calculator app, and to flex solutions so elegant they make other devs question their career. So that was very interesting. That was awesome. I really liked it. And guys, do not forget to share your comments. I mean, what is your goal by learning competitive programming or programming in general? Let's make this community going. I believe that we can do really great things in this community. I would really like to see that. Why did you guys learn competitive programming? It really helps to get an intuition of okay, what you guys need the most as well. And this way, our community, I think, is the way more engaging. Can you help explain what is this about? In short, I am late. And guys, just to let you know, you can also watch the live stream in full. You can see all of it in here. It is still is there. We are expanding from YouTube to create a community that we can do greater things. We don't want to limit ourselves to YouTube. So that's why we are expanding and going and exploring new things. So basically, together, we are trying to find out the best things that we can do and things that would be really, you would feel like, okay, this is great. This is really helpful. That's the main thing. As I said, we have added a problem section. I'm gonna handpick the best problems and you can join there and see these problems. And whenever you accepted them, just fill those cells and you track your own progress. Each person is shown that how many problems they solve, so that you can see others as well. This can really help you to feel the community and have the opportunity to grow together with the best problems and many other features that we talked about. Many other things, the weekly questions to get to know each other better. Especially, I basically really enjoy reading what you guys have wrote. So yeah, I really invite you guys to also write your own reason for learning competitive programming or programming in general as well. Or aren't marked for some reason. There might be some there might be some issues, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna fix it very soon. I'm gonna let you know when it's fixed. Please be patient. Yeah, again, as I said, things are shaky a bit because they are being constantly changed, but we will work on them to fix them. Hopefully, by the solution discussion that we have tomorrow for the Code Forces contest, these issues will be resolved and new issues will be introduced instead on the new features that we're gonna add. Okay, thank you guys for joining. It was really great. You're really amazing, guys. I'm really glad that you came to this live stream and we discussed too much. And it's awesome that I see more comments in here and on the website instead of YouTube. TeamCP is like a custom contest maker. It gives you problems around your rating and the period of time to solve them. Then it reports your performance as rating. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Thank you, Forza. But naturally, the votes for D1 Council will be low because there are only 4K people above. Yeah, that's right. That's totally right. And we should definitely consider that. Maybe we should allocate at least some time to people above summer. Okay. Although against my assumptions, I see that a lot of people added themselves to the advanced sheets. I mean, it has more people compared to intermediate and beginner sheet. Intermediate has the fewest people. That's really interesting. Yeah, they should. I need VPN to access the website. Which country are you in? Yeah, I think some countries are filtering us. We we've gotten that big that countries are starting to filtering us. Which country are you in? I think once I start talking about political stuff, definitely will be filtered out in Iran because I have so much bad opinions about the government, the regime that is there, but I don't know why you need VPN. Bangladesh. Are the rest of you who are in Bangladesh need VPN too? The problems I don't. Yeah, I think I wrote that. I read that in here. We will work on that and see that what is going on. Div 2 and Div 3 problems, you'll be here. In the problems, any problems can be here. I mean, any problems from Codeforces, lead code, and I'm adding ad code there also. I mean, the best problems that exist, whether they were in any division or anything. For each level of people, the best problem that exists, we're going to add them. And you're going to be notified when new problems will be added. Yeah, great. And guys, there's also an interesting thing. I have a presentation tomorrow as well, right before this stream. And I've done nothing for it yet. And it's 1 a.m. and the presentation is 11 a.m. and I have a meeting before that at 10 a.m. Yeah, so I'm a bit not in a good. This is what happens when you do 4 or 5 things at the same time. Yeah, I hope that's. Pray for me. No need VPN. Good. How high rated do I need to be to sleep with what the? Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm glad that I did not at least read the comments till the end. The soldiers of the regime I see are here. Okay, guys, again, thank you very much for joining the live stream today. I'm so glad to have you guys. Hopefully, we're gonna have the camp from tomorrow. And it's gonna be from rating 1200 to 1600. I don't know why I'm going so down. I mean, it's 1 a.m. and I think I should probably go to bed very soon for tomorrow. Hopefully, we will start our camp from tomorrow, and I really hope that it will be really helpful and useful for you guys. Yeah, I've seen that comments. Yeah, I mean, we need to fix that. I mean, right now it's we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna check that out and see that what is going on, and we're gonna fix that. Any other comments or questions? Let me make myself bigger. So again, thank you guys. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I think tomorrow hopefully we'll have two important things, both the solution discussion and also the camp, the start of the camp. Need some censorship on the side. That's a good idea, yeah. I mean, I realized that. I realized that, oh, we need a new feature. Yeah. But that can be a fun part of it. I mean, without this, it wasn't, our live stream wasn't as interesting. The training camp, as I said, is going to be from rating 1200 to 1600. Oh, what time you mean? What will be time in camp? It's going to be around the same time if you ask, if that's what you mean. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm going to see you tomorrow. Thank you again for joining. And I would definitely love to know more from your feedbacks, and we will definitely talk more about it. Hopefully by tomorrow when we talk, we're gonna have more features. Can I access Canva? And yes, all the problems are gonna be, all the videos are gonna be in the YouTube channel as well. So they're gonna be there. Even when we go out of YouTube, if at some point we go out of YouTube, I'm gonna record it and put it there so that you can easily access it. Okay. Thank you guys so much. See you. Bye.